Championship. And introducing the challenger, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan, from Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing 520 pounds, Andre
the 7'5" figure of Andre the Giant, who has literally been brainwashed by Bobby the Brain Heenan.
No, I disagree with you a little, JR. Don't you feel that in a 15-year...
And his opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 294 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
The roof is about to explode as these 93,000+ greeted. You're looking at the greatest professional athlete in the world today, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Well, he's the champion right now, JR, but he may not be in a few minutes. Let me run it down. Hogan, 6'8", 294 pounds. Neck, 21 inches. Chest, 58 inches. Biceps at a phenomenal 24 inches. Hands, 13.5 inches. And that's the tail of the tape.
A phenomenal individual. Just look around, King. Hulkamania is alive and running wild. Look at the stare. The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Look at the size of the giant. I mean, Hogan is 6'8".
Andre is 7'5".
What could Hogan possibly be saying to him?
I would certainly like to be able to read lips at this point.
Whoa, he's hulking up right now.
A big shot from Andre. The time for talk is over. It doesn't get any bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship.
The biggest match in the history of professional wrestling, JR. It all started when Andre came out on Piper's Pit to celebrate Hogan's WWE Championship reign.
Andre got a surprise, though, as they gave him a trophy for being undefeated for 15 years. But his trophy was slightly smaller than Hogan's.
Right. Then Bobby Heenan got in his ear, and before you knew it, Hogan's shirt and necklace were ripped off by Andre, and the biggest match of all time was made. That's why we're here. That's why 93,173 fans are here. Oh, what a painful kick.
And there's the Russian leg sweep.
Did you hear how his leg connected?
Locks up, and there it is, the Russian leg sweep. Oh my, Hogan found his mark, and Andre realizes that Hogan is here to fight.
Well, that may be true, JR, but Andre is showing no fear of Hulk Hogan's strength.
I don't think Andre is afraid of anyone or anything, King.
Andre has no reason to fear any man, especially Hulk Hogan.
Hogan's on spaghetti legs right now and needs to regroup.
Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
He fights it off. Andre is just patiently grinding away. He's systematically pounding the champion.
You know, I gotta say, Andre's making it look easy right now, JR.
Hulk Hogan says he's 100% and ready for this match. But there's no way that Andre does not have a psychological edge.
Oh, no doubt about that, JR. Andre ripped the necklace, ripped the shirt off of Hogan, and turned his back on both the champion and the Hulkamaniacs. Oh, no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring. 1, 2. Talk about a car crash. 3. Come on, get back in the ring.
Giant continuing to administer the punishment to Hogan.
Andre headbutted the ring post. He went for a headbutt, and Hogan dropped out of the way.
These 93,000 fans are watching the two most dominant competitors of all time.
Hogan is determined to achieve the impossible. Oh!
The Hulkster is holding on for dear life.
What do we got here? Face. Look out!
Andre showing the effects from the power of Hulkamania. Hulk is making a statement here tonight. You want this championship? Well, then you've got to beat me for it.
Sure, but can Hogan keep this up? It's one thing to hit Andre with some punches. It's another thing to beat him, and nobody ever has.
In his 15-year career, no one has defeated Andre. He's rarely even been off his feet. History is not on Hulk Hogan's side.
I'm not sure anyone can defeat him, JR. I mean, look at the size of Andre.
Unbelievable, King. If you had told me that Hulk Hogan was going to bring the fight to Andre like this, I would have never believed it. I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I have to agree, JR. This is something that I can barely conceive of. Hogan is determined to achieve the impossible.
These 93,000 fans are watching the two most dominant competitors of all time.
Only one of these men can win, JR. That's why we've set an indoor attendance record today.
Hogan has dropped the Giant. Hogan is hulking up, King. We're seeing what Hogan is really made of.
He slammed the Giant! I don't believe it! And the reversal from Andre. Man, DDT'd right on his face. Hey, he's going for it again.
And the leg drop.
There's the cover. I think he's finished.
Gets three. He's done it. He's done it.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Listen to the ovation. Hogan is truly a real American.
What can I say? I'll give credit where credit is due. I never thought it could be done, JR.
Never underestimate the ability of WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
That's the first time in 15 years that Andre the Giant has ever been defeated.
Hulk Hogan has done the impossible on the stage of the greatest wrestling event of all time, WrestleMania 3. History has been made tonight.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life.